Yes, hi, how are you? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good to see you again. How are you?
Yes, I'm fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. And how about you?
I'm
How's your
doing good
day
too.
going?
It's going good. Some things here and there, work related stuff, just the usual. Nothing too exciting as per se for now. But let's see how it
So
turns
I'm
out
just,
to be.
so curious to know that how your day looks like. Like, what do you do from your morning to evening
All
and
right.
night? Mhm.
My day is not very different from the usual people. It's get up at 6, do your workout, do your things, plan out the day, take a bath, take a breakfast, go to the office, work in the office till the evening, then get back, and then I do this, which is a passion for me, basically, helping students and people all around the world learn English and help them in any way I can possibly with an organization because creating YouTube channel is something that I would love to do. I'd absolutely love to have a YouTube channel for myself. But the thing is, I don't have that much of time, and it requires a lot of
Absolutely right.
patience and a lot of time, be it in terms of scripting, editing, gathering people with whom you can have conversations. Especially editing takes a lot of your time. By the way,
Yes, it
by
does.
this, do you do your editing by yourself?
Yes, I do everything by myself. And of course,
Okay.
whatever you said, that is exactly right, that it is a time consuming process. If you think
Mhm.
that by giving 15 minutes or 20 minutes a day, you will be able to do it, then it is very difficult. And the second thing, that the patience matters a lot. You will have to be patient enough to just, see the results. If you are thinking that within 3 months, 6 months, you will get a, of course, maybe I'm not sure that it can work out for you, but it doesn't work with everyone, that maybe your first video will go viral and second
Mhm.
video will go viral. So that you will have to wait a lot. You will get viewers, you will get the watchers, but only, like, 1 or 2% people they get, just, their video will be viral, just, within the beginning of their journey. So that's why you need a lot of patience to get the good, like, people on your YouTube channel,
Mhm.
what I feel.
It takes time, it takes patience, a lot of hard work and dedication to do something that your own and
Yeah,
which
now it
you're not
became a
getting in return.
profession. Like, it is
Yeah.
not something that you only like. If I'll tell you that, if I'll take an example of cricket, so
Hmm.
the like, a few years before, what was the case? If you're practicing for 2 or 3 hours, you can become an international cricketer. If you do study, if you do something after that, also, if you're able to do practice for 2 hours, you can become an international cricketer. But now you can't even think about playing in domestic cricket if you do practice only for 2 or 3 hours. You'll have to do practice for 10 or 11 hours to become an international, like, cricketer. It is like, competition is cutthroat. The same with the YouTube
Yeah.
now. If you think that if you are giving 10 to 15 minutes per day and you will become a great YouTuber, I think that's now it's very difficult, because algorithm is just, now it is changing, and you will have to work really hard. Competition is very high after the COVID-19. You can see every single person is a YouTuber, and so that's why you'll have to compete with them, and it is very difficult now.
Right, right, right. Every single person is trying to being a YouTuber because of the big dream, obviously.
Mhm,
The
mhm.
people you see who are highly successful in YouTube, the way of their lifestyle, the way they live, the influence that they have, the fan following that they have, these are the things that people really want to, achieve, really want to experience. And just because of that specific thing, they turn to YouTube. But they don't look at the background of it. They don't look at
Mhm.
the hard work that is required, the patience, the practice that is required to become that person. Right?
Yeah, we
It's
are
very
always just,
difficult.
looking for the front page of someone, like,
Yeah, yeah.
award. If I'll just, look at the cricketers, they are always getting, like, good awards or something like this. So we feel, oh my goodness, what a great life. But we are not able to see that hard work they are putting, playing that 10 hours, 11 hours, practicing every day. So the same for YouTubers. We are able to see great
Hmm.
YouTubers in our country, like Amit Padana, or
Yeah,
just, Ashish Chanchalani, or
yes.
just Ajay Nagar, that Kerry Minati. So the
Yeah,
people always they are fascinated by that, but they don't see that they have been working on just content creation for more than 7 years, 8 years. They gave a lot of time.
yeah,
But what happens if you would like to go in an industry like music industry, film industry? People say that this is difficult for them. Actually, if they don't have some people there, it is difficult for them to reach there. But YouTube is something. Take just a camera and record yourself and doing that. So you can do that. So that's why they think like it is the one of the easiest ways to become famous. Yeah, but
right.
it takes a lot of courage. What I feel. So.
Yeah, takes a lot of courage and time because competition is very high. Now that you're seeing, people are just tremendous number of people, like plethora of people that are present on YouTube. Everybody needs a phone and a Wi-Fi. That is it that they require. Editing
Yeah.
can be done on phones now. We have that technology, we have that knowledge in which we can, create edit videos through our phones directly without having a proper
Yes,
setup.
I'm doing
Right.
everything by the phone itself.
Yeah, advancement in technology, that is what we can say. Right. And
Yeah.
also in that, what we can do is we can learn YouTube. There are specific videos on YouTube for making YouTube.
Yes,
Right.
yes, of
So
course.
everything can be learned on YouTube. I believe Google and YouTube are two of the most advanced teachers that we have. Teachers of
Yes.
21st, 22nd century. Everything can be found out on Google and YouTube. That is what
Right.
I believe. Even if for learning English, this is an example, live example. What we are doing is having conversation with each other, and that is going on YouTube. People searching for learning English can just look at YouTube videos and learn through YouTube. It's been that simple. I believe it's such a good invention, YouTube and Google. Whoever did it, I believe that these two things are going to be one of the biggest teachers out there from 21st century onwards to all the years that are going to come. Anything you can
Yes.
find of YouTube. How to fix a car, how to fix a refrigerator, how to change bulbs, how to speak English, how to speak Spanish, everything can be found on YouTube. I
Yeah.
mean, it's such so intriguing and fascinating that people come up with things like this and upload it on YouTube so that they can help people out there. And people are present in the world who are looking for things like this. It's so
Right.
fascinating and interesting to know that such similar thoughts are present across the globe. What I am thinking would be the same thing that a person living seven seas across is thinking, right? And
Why
YouTube
not?
and Google is a place where it connects. Two people connect over there anonymously, of course, if they are not presenting themselves as a brand. Like, for example, you are presenting yourselves as a brand. That's Ashu Official 2021. So this is your brand. Based on your brand, you're providing your inputs. It's you who's trying to help person. While in there are people who are very shy, right? They don't want to disclose their face. They don't want to disclose their identity, and they become people like anonymous. They don't disclose
Yes.
anything. They either blur their face, have a mask on, have a scarf on, or just have videos that are recorded from their screen. That is what I believe
Yes. Voiceover
beauty of.
videos also. Some
Yeah, yeah.
YouTube channels are there where they don't put their face, but they are doing well. Of course, they are just using that animation and stuff like that.
Correct. Correct. Have you watched videos like those on YouTube?
Yes, of course. A lot of people they do it, and such kind of videos are also doing well. That if you are just adding value, like if you will have to watch that how to create a Facebook page, there is no need to show your face there, right? You
Mm-hmm.
can just record the screen that you can just show that how this kind of way you can create the Facebook page. So there are a lot of
Mm-hmm.
YouTube channels. I do watch videos like related to sometimes when I'll have to do for YouTube or something, Facebook for Instagram, like how to manage that, then I do watch such kind of videos. But what I feel for the public speaking, for communication, it is very important for you to come and just reveal your face. Then the people they will be see your
True.
just your confidence.
Correct.
So. Mhm,
It'll be more relatable to them. They can
mhm,
connect with
mhm.
you on easier terms when you are
Yeah.
able to see a person in front of you, when you are able to hear them clearly. Whilst if you're having a person who is anonymous, who is having a mask, who is not having anything, just the voice. Connecting
Mhm.
with him or her is going to be a bit of challenge for people, because then you have trust issues, right?
Uh-huh.
How do I trust?
Yeah.
How do I understand if it's a
Yeah,
genuine
that
person or not?
is it the real voice or not,
Correct,
or just, is it the machine or something like that?
correct,
So
correct,
how he
correct.
is creating such, so but when I'm speaking in front of them, they can see that how I'm trying to speak.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
mhm,
The genuinity of a person shows itself through the way they express, the way they talk, the way they present
mhm,
themselves. It's something that
yes.
one can achieve over time, I would say, because now let's just talk about public speaking now that we are on it. But
Mhm,
what happens is public speaking is, it's not a very easy task, I would say, to achieve, to be able to speak in front of people, because it happens that when you get on stage, you have so many eyes like on you,
mhm,
targeting you, what you speak, how you present yourself. The air that you have on stage, the atmosphere, the
exactly.
tension, the nervousness that you feel, it makes you go blank completely. You
Right.
will forget everything that you've prepared if you're not having any prior experience of the feelings that you have on stage.
Mhm.
So I would like to ask you if there's a question that you're faced. Like, I want to try public speaking and I'd really like to improve in it. So what are the ideas or tips or tricks that you can provide, or things that you would suggest a person who's trying to improve in it? In your opinion, your perspective. I just want to know.
Yeah, the public speaking is something when you will join a stage, then only you can learn it. First thing I must say that if you think that by sitting on chair, by sitting at your home, you're practicing public speaking, that's totally fine. But until or unless you will not go into public and speak, it will not be the public speaking because it reflects from the word itself. Public speaking. When you speak in public, and if you are not going to face that fear, you will not be able to become comfortable. So I go there. I have joined some stages where I go and I present myself. So what are the most important things for just that first you will have to go on a stage, take a long breathe, okay, calm
Mhm.
down yourself, then start speaking, and
Mhm.
feel that you are the best and you are the greatest speaker and you are going to do the wonderful things from the stage. The people in front of you, of course they are your followers. In just that sense you can just assume that you will do well whatever it is, and you know the best whatever you are going to speak about, because they are not aware of that. So the
Mhm.
second thing is that you need to have a good open just body language.
Open
That if
body.
you are just like that and you are sitting or standing in a one place, you're not moving here and there, that is not going to make sense about the public speaking. And the people will think that you're speaking but you are not that much comfortable. So the first thing is that you will have to just grab the stage and go and see your open just body language. Second thing, your facial expressions, how you present yourself while you are talking about a happiness, while you are talking about the sadness. With your facial expressions also, you can make it more attractive. And the third is that eye connection. If you're looking at the same person who asked you to speak about something, that is not the right way. If there are 5 or 10 people in just interview panel, you will have to look at everyone. You will have to give the time to everyone and you will have to speak like, yes, sir, I'm just doing this and I'm doing this for that. So you will have to speak like that. And so these are the main points which I consider, that body language, your facial expressions, and your eye connection. Then after it comes your confidence, how confident you are while you're speaking. Even though if you have a great knowledge about something, but if you're not able to present that in a confident way, then it is not going to work at all.
Absolutely agreed. Because let's say, for an example, if I speak with this face
Mhm,
and continuously, like, hello, my name is Takshit, and today I'm going to give an interview related to science topic that I've learned in my college. Like
mhm.
this,
Yeah,
without any
exactly.
expressions, without any voice modulation, intonation,
Mhm,
it becomes
mhm.
monotonous and boring, which is
Yes,
the
it does.
least or the last thing that you have to be when you're presenting yourself in public. What you
Mhm.
want to be is, you want to be energetic, you want to be
Yes.
attractive in terms
Mhm,
of your speech, in terms of your body language, in terms of your
mhm.
expressions. Everything matters here. because the more
Yes.
energetic you are, the more expressive you are, the more audience connects to you, the more they feel, the more they feel you, the more they get connected with you and understand you, the more
Mhm,
interaction you have. And that experience is something which will teach or be with you till the end.
mhm,
If you have a bad experience at the very first go on YouTube, sorry, not YouTube, but any other platform, I would say, if you mess up on YouTube or public speaking, that's good. I say, do it. Because if you get the feeling, the gist of how it feels to make a
mhm,
mistake in front of people, how are you able to, revive yourself in situations like this, how you cover up those things. These learnings happen through experience. They cannot be taught by any platform or teacher that is out there. You
yeah.
have to experience it yourselves firsthand. And those experiences are really important for your life. These are like life lessons you get through experiences. And this can only be done when you are present in those situations. So,
Yes,
a
right.
thing would be go on stage, relax, understand that this is your first time, things can go and will go wrong, accept it. And when they go wrong, try to figure out ways, try to
Mhm,
make things up for it, how you can recover from it, what all things you can do. Because once you're done with it, these things are not going to get out of your head. The embarrassment
mhm,
that you'll face, the things that you'll learn, the experiences, the feelings that you'll get from the stage are something that will stay with you even after you have
mhm.
completed that public speaking phase. So
Right.
anytime after it that you do, you know how you feel. What are the things that can go wrong? How will I be able to recover from it? Right.
Mhm,
So these are some things that one should do. Go ahead, make mistakes. It's life. One only you get. So make mistakes, learn from them, grow, and then keep moving forward. That is what is important in life, right? Life lesson we gave at the
absolutely.
end.
So
Great,
there
great,
are
great. Asim.
thousands of the things to know about the public speaking, and that the
Right.
practicality, the more you will go on a stage, the more comfortable you will become. That's only the thing,
Absolutely.
what I feel.
Absolutely. Absolutely agreed to it. Great. So, chalo then, Ashu, again, a good conversation. I really loved it. Hoping to have conversations like this again with you, brainstorming and providing opinions on specific topics, improving things in language learning, be it public speaking or improving vocabulary.
Mhm.
Having and I'm hoping to see you again. Hope and bless you that your YouTube runs grows as fast as it can. You've got a new
Oh, thank
subscriber
you.
here. I'll be subscribing your YouTube channel too.
Oh, thank you so much.
Sure, sure, sure. Chalo, Ashu, thank you for your time.
Okay, thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Have a
Anyway,
good
thanks
day.
to you, Dakshista.